our 12 text C, which is a review of our 11 text C. In the words of Hesiodic poetry, when we come to the so-called fourth generation of humankind, and where we contemplate what happens to this fourth generation after they die, it looks very much like the outcome is almost identical with the original state of being for the so-called golden generation, generation one, in the sense that they are in a ideal vegetal existence, in the sense that they are on the banks of the river that surrounds the universe, so they're at the edges of the universe, far away from the realities of everyday life. And this ideal existence is something that is only hinted at in the Iliad and even in the Odyssey. And sure, there can be the islands of the blessed, there can be the White Island, there can be all these other multiforms of a place where heroes, in a state of being olbioi, blessed in the deeper sense, will abide for all time, so long as we think of all time in a circular way and not in a linear way. It's a beautiful way for another kind of poetry to say things that Homeric poetry can't quite say directly. It's a kind of catalog style. It's trying to see the world of heroes by way of looking at different aspects of heroes as if they were different generations. There are all sorts of ways of dividing the pie. And certainly the ways of dividing the reality of hero in both cult and in epic can be achieved only if you think of them as phases of categories, whether it's chronological or spatial or whatever. So Hesiod is so good to think with, especially for those of us who may have been reading only Homer, and then suddenly we see this different way of thinking about the universe of heroes.
Do you think there's a reference to cult here with the honey? I know that honey is one of the liquids that was poured down.
I like that. I never thought of that, but now that you raise the question...
I'm not sure that it fits in this context, but...
I like it. Shall we say, it's a hint of something that definitely conveys the practices of hero cult. You're absolutely right. You offer honey or emulsified honey to the heroes. So it has a heroic flavor. I like it a lot.